Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katarina. I film videos about project planning and cruelty-free and vegan beauty. Today's video is going to be my 7-month update, I think, for my Pantat palette. Yes, it has been 7 months. I am panning the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance Eyeshadow palette. I'm going to say right away that it's not going to be the best update. The past couple of months I feel I have been quite overwhelmed with project panning, especially with panning eyeshadows. I feel I have started maybe just a little bit too many eyeshadow projects, and I feel the progress with this palette has suffered a little bit. From now on, for the rest of this year, I am going to change it. I am not going to end any of my eyeshadow panning projects, but I am going back to really focusing on this palette. This palette will be my main focus. I really want to finish this palette. To be honest, I don't think it's realistic for me to finish it this year, but I want to finish it, if not this year, at least next year. From now on, I'm really going to focus on this palette, and my other panning projects are going to be just to supplement this specific Pantat palette, because this is not a complete palette anymore. I have finished a lot of basic shades, so I need other shades to create looks. So that's why I originally started the other project pans, but I want to go back to be really focused on this palette. Okay, but let's get to my update, and let me just show you what my palette looked like a month ago. And this is where we are right now. So as you can see, there are some small changes, but nothing major. Okay, so I did hit pan on all of the eyeshadows by May's update. So after that, I of course have not hit any new pans because there were not new pans to hit. But also for the past couple of months, I have not finished any eyeshadows because most of these eyeshadows are pretty far off from finishing. Yeah, I do have some goals for the next month, and I have tallied my uses with all of these shades, so let's just go through all of them. First of all, I want to say that these 3 eyeshadows here I have not used at all. So Golden Ochre, Raw Sienna, Burnt Orange. I have really similar shades in my Panning Solitaire and also now in my Pantos eyeshadows, and I have decided to focus on those projects first. And I think I'm still going to focus on my Panning Solitaire eyeshadows during the next month, but after that I am really going to focus on these eyeshadows. I think even if I take 1 more month to focus on the other shades, I'm still going to be able to finish these later this year, because the pans are small and the formula is really powdery, so I'm sure I can finish them, but in September I will start really focusing on these shades. Another shade that I have not worn is a Red Ochre, but I might start wearing it. I'm not going to make my official focus shade because I'm going to be focusing on some other shades, but usually this time of year I'm starting to be more into really warm and burnt looks, and this is that kind of color, but this is definitely going to be the hardest eyeshadow from this palette for me to finish, but yeah. In fall I'm really going to focus on it, but not yet next month. I do have some progress on Antique Bronze, so I was able to finish whatever I had in the upper right corner. I haven't been really focused on this eyeshadow because I was really focused on this like for the first 6 months of the year, and I wanted to take a break of this in July, but I have still worn it for 4 times. I'm pretty surprised, but I think all of those 4 times were occasions when I really wanted to reach for it, so I didn't push myself to use it, but I really wanted to use it. Antique Bronze is something that I am going to focus on during the next month, because this is going to be one of the harder eyeshadows for me to finish. It is quite deep to be an all-over lid color, so I mainly like to wear it on the outer part of my lid, and because of that I do wear a pretty small amount of it at once, so I want to start focusing on it, and hopefully I could make some progress on the right side of the pan. Love Letter I have used 4 times, and Venetian Red I have used 3 times. I have kind of been taking a break from pink makeup. If you didn't see my last month's update, I would really recommend you to watch it because I had an accident with love letter. The eyeshadow shattered and I tried repressing it and it is not the same after repressing. It is completely ruined. There is a lot of progress on love letter, but the thing is that the eyeshadow is extremely hard. It's patchy, it doesn't work as great, and I'm going to remove it from this pan. I'm going to remove it to a separate container. In this palette it just doesn't work. It's completely ruined and I learned my lesson not to repress these eyeshadows with alcohol anymore. So I will remove the eyeshadow and try to use it up as loose eyeshadow during the next month. That is my biggest goal for the next month, to get it used up. And I think at the same time I will be able to get some good use out of Venetian red, because most of the times when I wear love letter I also do wear Venetian red. Not always, but most of the times. So I would actually really love to hit a side pan on Venetian red. Let's hope so. And then last but not least, Real Gar. That is the only shade from this palette I'm wearing today in my crease. This one was a focus shade for me in July and I have been enjoying it, but I still didn't wear it more than 9 times. I think I could have done better, but I feel I have been kind of like all over the place with panning and I want to get back to be really focused on this one, as I said. But I have been really enjoying the looks I have been doing with Real Gar, so in the end of the video, if I have any pictures, I will show you pictures of looks I have been using Real Gar with. So that is also an eyeshadow I will still be really focused on during the next month. In my panning solitaire and in my Pantos eyeshadows I do have some shades that will go really beautifully with Real Gar. Also, Real Gar is one of the more difficult shades from this palette for me to finish, so I really want to make some good progress with it during the next month, but the main goal is still to finish Love Letter. But yeah, Antique Bronze, Love Letter, Venetian Red and Real Gar will be my focus shades for the next month, and let's hope that the next update is a little bit better than this one. Anyways, that was everything for today. I am kind of like in a rush. I need to still eat lunch and then I need to get to work. So yeah, it was a little bit quicker update, but you know, that was everything I really wanted to say. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please put thumbs up and see you in my next video. Bye bye.